So you worked hard for multiple summers, because you didn't want to buy a Honda Civic or just have $25,000 to $30,000 for a car. Let me introduce you to 5 exotic and sporty cars that you can get for that kind of money and still have a little left over.
1. Mazda MX5 Miata.
For just $16,000 to $19,000, you can own one of the most legendary sports cars of all time. The Mazda MX5 Miata isn't just a car, it's a feeling. It's freedom, it's fun, and it's one of the purest driving experiences money can buy. If you've never driven one, you've never really driven. Forget horsepower wars, forget 0 to 60 times. This car doesn't win on paper, it wins in your chest. It weighs just around 2,300 pounds, has rear-wheel drive, and a chassis so perfectly balanced it feels like it was born on a racetrack. One turn of the wheel and you're connected. One downshift and you're grinning. It's not about speed, it's about sensation. This is the Indy generation. Launched in 2016, the modern Miata. It's smaller, lighter, and sharper than ever before, with curvy, aggressive styling that finally made the Miata look as fast as it feels. And if you're thinking 2 seats and a soft top, yeah, that's the point. This is a driver's car, no distractions, just you, the open road, and a red line calling your name. Picture this. You're cruising down a winding coastal highway, top down, sun setting. The engine is purring, and every gear change clicks like a switchblade. The wind's in your face, and there's not a single car in the world you'd rather be in. That's the Miata life. You've got LED headlights, a clean interior with everything you need and nothing you don't, and one of the best manual transmissions in the entire industry. It's short, it's crisp, it's surgical. Want tech? You've got touchscreen infotainment, Bluetooth, a slick instrument cluster, and push-button start. But none of it gets in the way of the main event, the drive. And if manuals aren't your thing, there's a smooth shifting automatic option too, the real drivers know. 3 pedals, or bust, and here's the kicker, it's reliable. This isn't some fragile sports car that breaks down every weekend. It's a Mazda, you can daily it. You can road trip it, you can autocross it. The fuel economy is great. Maintenance is cheap, parts are everywhere. And again, you can pick up a clean Indy Miata for $16,000 to $19,000. That's cheaper than some compact crossovers, and infinitely cooler. No car in that price range gives you this much fun per dollar, period. The Miata is proof that you don't need a 6-figure car to feel alive behind the wheel. It's a masterclass in simplicity, in balance, in joy. And once you drive one, you'll get it. This isn't just a good first car, it might be the best driver's car, at any price.
2. Toyota 86.
$17,000 to $20,000. That's all you need to own a real rear-wheel drive, track-bred, JDM sports car. Meet the Toyota 86, also known as the Scion FRS, and no, it's not just another budget coupe. It's a street-legal drift toy, born from Japan, engineered to connect you to the road like nothing else in its class. This is the car for people who actually love driving. It's light, it's sharp, and it's got one of the lowest centers of gravity of any production car, period. That means corners aren't just something you take, they're something you attack. Co-developed by Toyota and Subaru, the 86 is all about balance, precision, and response. A 2.0-liter flat 4-boxer engine, naturally aspirated, revs out like an angry wasp and begs you to take the long way home. Is it the fastest car? Nope. But that's the secret, it's not trying to be. The Toyota 86 is for the driver. Rear-wheel drive, manual gearbox, sport-tuned suspension, and a cockpit that's tight, focused, and ready for action. Every input, gas, brake, clutch, wheel, it's immediate. Raw, mechanical, addictive. It's the kind of car that teaches you how to drive better, because you feel everything. And when the tail steps out mid-corner. That's not an accident, that's intended. And let's talk style. The 86 looks like it belongs in an anime race scene, aggressive lines, wide stance, low-slung body. The front end is fierce, the profile is coupe perfection. It's one of the best-looking cars under 20 grand, no debate. You pull up to a meet in an 86, and real car people nod. They know. Inside, you get everything you need, the Sporty gauge cluster, touchscreen infotainment, and that glorious short-throw shifter front and center. Want to mod? This car lives for it. The 86 is a tuner's paradise. Coilovers, intakes, exhausts, wide-body kits. It all fits, and it all makes sense. And despite the performance vibe, this car is still totally livable. You get a backseat, kind of, and decent trunk space for a sports coupe. Fuel economy is solid. Insurance, not crazy, especially for a teen or first-time beer. And reliability. Toyota and Subaru teamed up on it. What more do you need? Best part, you can grab a clean Toyota 86 or Scion FRS for just $17,000 to $20,000 depending on mileage and condition. That's tuner car energy, rear drive dynamics, and sports car attitude, all without blowing your budget. This is the car for people who want to learn, to push limits, to feel the road in their bones. It's not for the lazy, it's for the engaged, the passionate. The ones who don't just want to drive, they want to connect. Would you daily an 86? Would you track it, turbo it? Let me know in the comments.
3. Subaru BRZ.
$17,000 to $20,000, that's the cost of pure driving connection. And it comes in the shape of the Subaru BRZ, one of the sharpest, most responsive rear-wheel drive coupes you can buy without going broke. Lightweight, low-slung, boxer-powered, and built by people who love driving just as much as you do. The BRZ is the twin to the Toyota 86, same platform, same spirit, but with Subaru's signature flavor baked in. It's not about being the fastest. It's not about flexing on horsepower. It's about feel, engagement, balance. You don't drive the BRZ, you wear it. Every inch of this car is tuned for response. It's like a precision tool, made for carving corners, not just blasting straight lines. It feels analog in the best way, light steering, a tight 6-speed manual, and a chassis that tells you everything. From the outside, it's sleek, clean, and athletic, a proper coupe. The long hood, the short rear deck, the wide stance. It's low, aggressive, and purposeful without being loud. And when you see it in motion, it looks planted, like it's glued to the road. This isn't a try-hard. It's confident, subtle, sharp. Step inside and it's all driver-focused. The seating position is low, like go-kart low, with bolstered sports seats that lock you in. Analog gauges front and center, a short throw shifter that clicks into gear with satisfying mechanical feel, and just enough tech, Bluetooth, a touchscreen, push start, and steering wheel controls to keep it modern without killing the vibe. The Subaru BRZ is about control. It's the car you take to a track day and then drive home. The car that slides predictably on a snow-covered backroad. The car that teaches you about throttle control, weight transfer, and momentum. It's not just a great first sports car, it's one that grows with you. You get better, it gives back more. And if you're a builder or tuner, the BRZ is a blank canvas. Whether you're adding coilovers, wheels, intakes, or going all in on turbo kits or superchargers, this platform is loved by the modding world. Want a drift missile? A track weapon, a clean daily, it can be all of them. Let's be real, it's still a Subaru at heart. That means dependable, fixable, and with a strong community backing you up. Fuel economy, solid. Maintenance, simple. Insurance, lower than you'd think for a rear-wheel drive coupe. And yeah, it's got back seats, for bags, dogs, or friends you don't like very much. And here's the part that really stings the competition. You can get a clean BRZ, 2017 to 2020, for just $17,000 to $20,000. That's sports car performance, track-ready handling, and true driver engagement, for less than a used crossover. The BRZ doesn't try to impress with noise or gimmicks. It does it with grip, poise, and purity. It's for the driver who wants to be involved, not just along for the ride. It's for the ones who don't just go fast, they go deep.
4. Ford Mustang EcoBoost.
$18,000 to $21,000. That's all it takes to own an icon. A modern muscle car with real power, daily drive comfort, and street presence that turns heads wherever it goes. This is the Ford Mustang EcoBoost, and don't let the 4-cylinder badge fool you. This thing rips. For years, Mustangs were all about big V8 South, straight-line noise, and gas mileage nightmares. But then Ford flipped the script. They dropped in a 2.3 liters turbocharged EcoBoost engine, and suddenly, the Mustang wasn't just a dragstrip brute. It became a proper sports car. You're getting 310 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque. That's more than enough to throw you into the seat and keep up with cars double its price. And yeah, it still does burnouts, don't worry about that. Let's talk looks, because the Mustang always delivers. The long hood, the wide hips, the fastback roofline, it's low, mean, and muscular from every angle. Doesn't matter if you're cruising through town or pulling into school, people look. The 2015 to 2019 models brought in modern LED lighting, aggressive front fascias, and a more refined design that makes this Mustang look far more expensive than it is. Inside, it's not just nice for a Mustang, it's genuinely solid. You've got digital displays, available leather seats, Ford's SYNC infotainment system, and even a track app that lets you time your 0 to 60s, quarter miles, and G-forces. It's tetchy, it's tight, it feels right. The rear seats. Yeah, they exist, but this car is all about you, the driver. And whether you go manual or automatic, the EcoBoost Mustang delivers real performance in a package you can actually live with. What makes this car special isn't just the power, it's the balance. It corners, it brakes, it responds. You're not just getting American muscle, you're getting a car that can hang in the twisties too. Plus, unlike the V8 GT, this thing is easier on gas and insurance. That means you can daily drive a Mustang, without daily draining your wallet. And let's not forget, this platform is ripe for upgrades. You want to tune it. Bolt-on mods, performance tunes, suspension kits, wheels, the aftermarket is massive. You can easily push this engine into 400 horsepower territory without breaking the bank. And the best part, you can grab a clean Ford Mustang EcoBoost for just $18,000 to $21,000. That's a legit muscle car experience, modern tech, and daily drivability, all in one head-turning coupe. The Mustang EcoBoost isn't a compromise, it's a new era. It's proof that performance doesn't have to be impractical. That muscle doesn't have to mean massive bills. And that the name Mustang still means something even with 4 cylinders.
5. Audi TTS.
My personal favorite, $19,000 to $23,000. That's all it takes to get behind the wheel of a car that looks like a supercar and drives like a scalpel. This is the Audi TTS, and if you're sleeping on it, wake up, because this might be the best under-the-radar performance coupe in the game. The Audi TTS is the faster, sharper, smarter version of the already impressive TT. It's got all the sleek lines, the compact proportions, and that unmistakable German cool, but under the skin, this thing is a weapon. A turbocharged 2.0-liter inline-4 makes 292 horsepower, launching the TTS from 0 to 60 in just over 4.5 seconds. And with Audi's legendary Quattro all-wheel drive, it grips like it's on rails, rain, shine, or snow. This isn't just a coupe, it's an all-season rocket. Let's talk presence. The TTS doesn't shout. It whispers, and still turns heads. The aggressive front grille, the signature LED lighting, the crisp body lines. It looks fast just sitting still, without ever trying too hard. This is design done right. Understated, elegant, but deadly. Step inside, and you'll see what Audi does better than almost anyone: interior quality and tech. You're greeted by their virtual cockpit, a fully digital driver display that puts nav, speed, performance data, and media all in one futuristic screen behind the wheel. The climate controls are built into the vents, the seats, bolstered leather and Alcantara that hug you like a GT car. Every surface feels premium, every button clicks with precision. This isn't just a driver's car, it's a luxury tool built for speed. On the road, the TTS is razor sharp. Steering is tight, throttle response is instant. The dual-clutch transmission snaps through gears like a track car, and launch control will pin you to the seat. Whether you're carving canyon roads or slicing through city streets, this car feels alive, and yet completely in control. It's also shockingly daily drivable. Decent ride comfort, usable trunk space, great fuel economy, and top-tier reliability for a Euro performance car. It's luxury and lunacy in perfect balance. And here's the mic drop moment. You can find a used Audi TTS for just $19,000 to $23,000 depending on condition and mileage. That's less than a brand new Honda Accord for a car that once stickered over $50,000 new. This is a performance coupe for people who know. Who don't need loud exhausts and giant wings to prove a point. Who want quality, class, and the kind of performance that shows up when it counts. The Audi TTS is the luxury car that eats corners, the sleeper that walks away from faster cars, and the kind of daily you'll look forward to every single drive. Would you take this over a used BMW, Mustang, or WRX? Drop your pick in the comments. Hit like if you believe speed and style can go hand in hand, and subscribe for more underrated performance machines you can actually afford.